Alright, so I think we can all agree that 2020 was an absolute shit show of a year full of uncertainty and whipped coffee, as well as at-home workouts. And I think out of all the at-home workout videos on YouTube, one person absolutely crushed it, and that is none other than Miss Chloe Ting. She single-handedly took the at-home workout niche, put it on her back, did some jump squats with it, planked with it. So today I am very excited to try out some of her workouts, check out her programming, and make some of her recipes, and just kind of give you guys my thoughts on them. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joe. My formal educational background is in kinesiology, where I majored in sport performance. I've worked with a variety of different clientele and populations, both in person and online, ranging from rehabilitation clinical settings, general populations, all the way to elite varsity athletics. So with that being said, let's get on with this video. All right, so first off, if you go to her YouTube channel, she's got tons of different videos, over 300 videos, and it can be a little bit intimidating where to start. So I think the best place to start is actually going on her website. It does a much better job organizing all of her content. She has everything in different set programs. But first of all, could we just talk about how all of her workout programs are free? That is already a big plus in my books because it just makes everything so accessible to those who are just looking to get started in working out. So I'm gonna try the latest challenge that was released, which is the Hourglass Challenge, 30 to 40 minutes a day. It's a 21-day schedule. But anyways, enough talking. We are gonna get started with my very first Chloe Ting workout, which is gonna be the small waist, round butt workout. Actually, we should probably start with a warm-up. All right, let's do this. Jasper, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Everyone's talking about how difficult it is, but would you like some tummy rubs? Tummy rubs, tummy rubs. There you go. Hi, buddy.
Back to the left and bring your left knee up at the same time. Tap your shoulders. And that's the warm-up, guys. Let's move on to the next workout in the schedule, and I'll see you there.
Oh my gosh, that was a warm-up. That was a pretty good warm-up. God damn, I'm gonna open the windows. All right, so next up, we got the small waist round butt workout. Let's go.
Lay flat on the mat and lift your legs straight up.
I fucking hate these. All right, so we are done with that workout. I'm confused why we're doing another ab workout because we just did one, but okay.
Squeeze your abs. You can do it. Keep focusing. You can do it.
I can't do it. I can't.
And that's the workout, guys. Hope your abs are feeling the burn.
All right, just finished the 11-line ab workout. Honestly, can't remember the last time I did a dedicated ab circuit. What's next? Booty workout, 10-minute. Okay, let's go.
I hope your booty's feeling the burn and that you're enjoying.
Let's finish off with this cool down because holy shit. That was tough. That was tough. Okay. Alright folks, a quick first impression of day one. Honestly, those workouts, they kicked my ass. Definitely broke a sweat, got my heart rate up, and got to move around today. And honestly, those are pretty much all I look for in a free at-home workout. Alright, so next up I'm going to be trying out one of her recipes. Today I'm going to be doing the teriyaki tofu bowl because the photo just looks so freaking good. Also, I'm a big fan of tofu, so I'm very excited. Alright, so for the sauce, she's got a very basic, just like soy sauce, sweetener, and some garlic powder. You know, looks great. However, I want a bit more flavor, so I'm just gonna do my little own thing. All right, so I got some leftover rice from dinner last night. Oh, this smells so good. And then for the veggies today, we're just gonna do some bok choy. The sesame seeds on top. And for today's beveragino of choice, we of course gotta have the Athletic Greens, who are actually the sponsor of today's video. Now, I've been taking Athletic Greens for the past 6 months now, and obviously you guys see it in all of the vlogs. However, if you guys haven't heard of Athletic Greens before, Athletic Greens is a blend of 75 different vitamins, minerals, and whole food-based ingredients to help you with literally every function of your human body. Now, you already know that I am a big proponent of getting the vast majority of your nutrients nutrients from actual whole foods. However, it's just sometimes not realistic to get a big variety of different vegetable fruits in your daily nutritional intake. That's why it's just nice to have everything in one single scoop. Just treat it as like a nutritional insurance and not like the shitty insurance that like tries to scam you, because trust me, from studying kinesiology, the supplement industry is full of so much horseshit, which is why I respect Athletic Greens so much, not only because of the quality when it comes to sourcing their ingredients, but also their transparency as a brand in general. Athletic Greens is vegan, keto, paleo friendly, nut free, dairy free, you name it. Plus, it's NSF certified for sport, meaning that literally everyone from your grandma to professional athletes can take Athletic Greens. If you guys are interested in picking yourself up some green, you guys can use the link below to get yourself some free goodies. And that, thank you Athletic Greens for sponsoring this video. And actually, I should probably, a lot of people always ask what it tastes like, because obviously from a visual standpoint, it is very swampy. But the taste, I like to describe it as grassy vanilla pineapple. All right, so here is what the tofu bowl is looking like. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the tofu, she's crispy. I'm very impressed. Guys, this teriyaki sauce recipe, have you guys ever had like Korean fried chicken? It's so good. Oh, I should have added some like Korean hot pepper paste, but that's sriracha. Great addition. All right, I won't make you guys sit through my disgusting chewing noises, but I'll see you guys in a little bit after I finish to give you guys a recap of day one. Alright, so first things first, I was just really impressed with how professional the videos were done. The production, the editing, everything was just so seamless and easy to follow. It had that like little box where it showed what the next exercise is going to be. It showed how much time you have left, and that little bar and that timer on the corner. So overall, from like a visual standpoint, very easy to follow. She showed a few different regressions of the exercise if you're not able to do it at that scale, and showed different camera angles of it. With that being said, I wish she used a bit more audio cues of the actual exercises. Because I understood the majority of the exercises, it was pretty easy for me to follow along. Let's just take a quick glance and just kind of do the exercises. But because these videos are catered towards beginners, I think it'd be nice to have a bit more audio feedback on, you know, where your body should be positioned in space, and maybe get a bit more specific on where you should be feeling your tension, instead of the kind of generic kind of personal training cues like engage your core, focus on the mind-body connection, because, you know, when you're just starting off, you have no idea what that means. But I also understand that from a trainer perspective, you don't really want to overload the client with a whole bunch of information. It's really like this fine dance between giving enough cues, but also letting the person just actually exercise. And when it came to the actual exercise selection itself, I thought a lot of the mat exercises were very creative and great. However, I definitely think the core exercises were way overkill. I thought the first video was good in itself. I don't think we needed that second video, especially because the majority of people don't have enough core strength and endurance to actually maintain the actual integrity of the exercise. And then once the musculature around your core gets tired, you start relying on your erector spinae, your hip flexors, and just the surrounding musculature. So it's just not a good time. And also, when it comes to building that hourglass figure, the majority of it is just genetics. Working on your muscles is only going to make things bigger and stronger, and the muscles around your core are also skeletal muscle, just like your bicep, just like your glutes, just like your chest. If you train them, they're gonna get bigger. So doing a bunch of core exercises, sure, is great for strengthening your core, but for those people who are trying to lean out their core and, you know, have that slimmer figure, it's probably not the most effective. I know in a bunch of her other videos, she emphasizes the importance of nutrition, but I also want to emphasize that if you want, you know, slimmer sides, that's not gonna come from doing side crunches. But anyways, that was just my 2 cents on day one. I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, folks. So it is day 2, and honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. My abs are definitely a little bit sore, but it's nothing too crazy. But usually the DOMS is worse 2 days post-exercise, so we'll have to see. But today I'm going to be checking out the 2-week shred challenge, because I feel like that is a bit more, you know, it pertains to me a bit more than the hourglass challenge. Good morning, Jasper. Good morning. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Are you ready to do an at-home workout?
No.
Please. You ready?
No.
Let's go.
4 exercises, 30 seconds on and 5 to 20 seconds off. The first set. Keep it up. Yeah, you can do it.
What the?
Workout. Thanks for working out with me. Smash that like button and
It's okay? Did you like it? Good sweat? Hi, buddy. Hi. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish the rest of the workouts myself, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, folks, so that was day 2. Definitely enjoyed today's workouts much more than yesterday's. Felt that it was a lot more dynamic and actually, you know, more closely related to the actual titles of the videos, but also, and this is the biggest part, I was just a lot more comfortable with a lot of the movements that we did today. So yesterday for myself was definitely on the moderate to difficult in terms of intensity. Today, however, it'd be on the easier to moderate scale, but that completely depends on what your previous experience level is and what movements you've been comfortable with. With that being said, however, those balancing movements were still tough. It's just something that I haven't practiced a lot of, but you know, we'll get there. I actually really enjoyed all of the regressions for today's workout. I thought they were very suitable, loved all the low impact versions, and honestly, yeah, definitely, as you can see from my face, got me sweating. Hydration is key. So yeah, looking back on all the workouts, you know, everyone really first criticizes Chloe for her clickbaity titles and thumbnails. You know, get abs in 2 weeks and hourglass figure challenge, and you know, I can see why some people may be initially turned off by that. However, if you actually follow her programs, check out the Q&As on her website and actually watch more than just one of her videos. She actually does talk about nutrition and making overall lifestyle changes. And I feel like as consumers, you know, just like with any other industry and anything else you see online, we should always be questioning things and doing our research and not taking things at just face value. Take a look at her description box. She has a disclaimer where she describes that all of her titles are just purely for SEO optimization. And honestly, that's just the game of YouTube. You know, there's a reason why she grew over 10 million subscribers last year. She knows exactly what she's doing. Her marketing team is absolutely brilliant. And you know, I could probably learn a thing or two because my titles, you know, they don't have the same appeal. All right, so I asked you guys on Instagram to leave some questions about Chloe Ting workouts, but also if you've actually done them yourself and how, you know, you enjoyed it, and you guys left quite a bit, so I'm gonna try to answer as much as I can. How do you feel about the lack of individualized training and scaling in social media workouts? You know, it's just something that has to be done, I guess. Not everyone can afford hyper individualized personal training sessions, and not everyone necessarily needs it. Some people just want to move around for a bit, get their heart rate up, break a little sweat, and that's perfectly fine. Like I mentioned before, I think having online free at-home workouts is absolutely phenomenal because it reduces the barrier to entry to you and fitness. And especially nowadays, I feel like fitness and working out has become this like elitist activity. I'm talking Peloton, I'm talking CrossFit, I'm talking any other group kind of boutique studio. It's a lot of money. So I think having online workouts that are free, love it. I did one of her 30-day shred challenges. I saw some results, but it was too intense to turn it into an actual habit. I think that's a very good point. Obviously, her challenge videos are quite intense. They are meant to be intense, but there are always ways to reduce the intensity of the exercise, not necessarily just from, you know, the type of exercise you're doing, but how many reps you're getting in, increasing the rest time in between, and just doing a reduced version of that. She actually talks about this in her Q&A section of her website, but you can always just slightly modify the programs to make it work for you. You don't have to follow it to a T. I did the workouts back in April. It was something to do, but it felt like it could have been more harder. Yeah, I mean, eventually you're going to get to a point where you keep doing these movements over and over again, and it's just not going to be enough of a stimulus to elicit any change. Basically, the body works on an overload principle. You have to give it more stimulus than you can currently handle for it to get stronger, for it to get leaner, for it to get faster, etc. If you keep giving it the same stimulus, your body doesn't have to adapt and get stronger. So eventually you're gonna have to up the weight, you're gonna have to up the intensity, you're gonna have to up the volume, and it's very difficult to do that at a home setting. But yeah, eventually if you do anything long enough, it's gonna become way too easy. The workouts made me wider and lose my shape. That's interesting. I mean, I talked about before that, you know, training your obliques and your ab muscles isn't gonna help decrease you know, your waistline, but training at an at-home level, you shouldn't see a big drastic difference in actually getting thicker. I would say that mostly is probably due to your diet and probably not eating in a caloric deficit, but rather in a surplus. So there's a lot of different other factors that could go in on why you're looking wider. It could just be temporary bloating, it could be your caloric intake that time, or just, you know, the lighting even. I just don't think it's possible to actually notice a big difference in the width of your body just because of the core exercise. It's mostly due to other factors. All right, folks, I think that's pretty much it for the questions. Overall, Chloe Ting makes really high quality professional at-home workouts ranging from moderate to high intensity exercises. You know, for myself, the growth of her YouTube channel was absolutely unreal to see. Just the fact that an Asian content creator is absolutely crushing it in the wellness and fitness industry is just good to see. Let's be real, when you talk fitness YouTube or wellness industry, it's either the hot shredded jacked white guys or the hot white blondes with the bikini butts, and it's not every day you see people like Chloe just absolutely destroy in the fitness industry. So we love to see it. It's great to see the community she's built through her YouTube channel, her Instagram, her Discord servers. It's definitely very inspirational and something I want to do in the future as well, and just create that community feel with the Be Less Shitty Club. At the end of the day, Chloe Ting is providing all of these at-home workouts for free. If you don't like them, don't fucking do them. Make your own workouts, do your own thing. Other than that, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and let me know in the comments if you guys have tried a Chloe Ting video before. Maybe you did one of her programs. What did you like? What did you dislike? Other than that, thank you again so much for watching, and remember to be less shitty. Hi. Would you like some more tummy rubs? Would you like some more tummy rubs? Oh, what is this? All right, Jasper, let's give them a goodbye boop. 3, 2, 1.